Okay, we are back. Yesterday we got to Mauville Gym. The box looks like kind of nice. Um, the one notable loss is there is a dead execute, and that makes me a little bit sad. But other than that, the run's looking pretty healthy. Yeah, so um, so today we will do Mauville Gym, and ideally get to Sutopolis, but who knows? Okay, so for this first fight, I need camera, beware, Omastar, Toad, Copperaja, and Belly Bolt. I don't think anybody needs any fancy items. So I'm just gonna Lava Plume here. Sticky Webs goes up, that's okay. I don't get the burn, that's also okay. Crustle comes out. Crustle sees kill with only Rockcracker. In the event of only Rockcracker, I go Omastar. It has a recharge turn. During the recharge turn, I'm Mudshot. Then I'm faster, and I kill with Brine. Okay. Robska comes out. This is either Extrasensory or Bug Buzz, so I'm just gonna go Copperaja. Okay, it's Bug Buzz. Great. Now I can Stomp. Now I gotta switch. Okay. Masquerain has no kills. I'll just Parabolic Charge. Okay, so for this next fight, I want Copperaja, Eldegoss, Camerupt, Beware, Belly Bolt, I guess I'll bring Lucky Buzz for good measure. I'm gonna throw Eviolite on Buzz. And soft sound rather, on Shaw. Everybody else gets a berry juice. Okay, so this is a Headlong Rush. Toad comes out, wants to zings up. I go Camera Ups. Ironhead, go Belly Bolt. Now I have Mud Shot. Oh, Magnet Rise. Shoot. A big Parabolic Charge. This didn't do that much for me though. Go Camera Up down. Grass Knot. Go Eldegoss. And now I just have like Giga Drain and Synthesis Stall Wines. Okay, great. Toad comes back out, wants to U-turn. I'll go into Shaw. Maybe I'll go Buzz. So this is Will-O-Wisp or Hex. Go Beware. Discharge. I'm just gonna go one of this one. I can't get crit, but I can get flinched. Okay, great. Now I just go Belly Bolt. I just Parabolic Charge. Okay. So next I have this fight, the Dino fight. So you go Grand Bull. Yeah, 2 in a row. It's quite surprising. This like doesn't kill me, so I just fire off a Lava Plume and KO. And now this is probably Sing. Perfect. Take out Spark kills. It looks like I'm just gonna go Twisted Spoon for Graph. It's like pretty good range actually. 2 rolls don't kill. So just do Black Belt. And then you've got maybe like Grand Bull Azu, and then also like Bellbolt and Cameron Upgrade. Twisted Spoon, Black Belt. Everything else gets juice. Okay, so I outspeed an Oko, so it's going to Ice Shard, which is fine. Body Slam doesn't kill, so I'm going to just fire off Twin Beam because it's free. Now this is always either Body Slam or Stomping Tantrum. I'll go Beware. I get Para, I think it's going to be fine. Yep. Toxtricity comes out and has a random move, so I'll just go Belly Bolt. And now I'll just Mudshot twice, I think. Perfect. And now Combuskin has Drain Punch kill. Go Grand Bull. And I'm going to play rough twice, I think. Okay, easy. I like looked at this fight a little bit, this next fight. And I like know which 6 I'm bringing, but I don't know. I like rough. I have this fight like pretty roughly mapped out. So we're gonna go to the old cork board. Okay, so basically what the plan here is I fake out into Golem, which does I think like min 4 damage, putting it at 93. And then the min damage on Mudshot out of Omastar is 96. Okay, so these two always kill Golem. Swanna outspeeds and 2 shots Victory Bell. So basically, how it's going to go is turn 1, I'm going to air slash here and fake out here. Either I get a flinch or I don't get a flinch. Both are fine. Then, on turn 2, I'm going to switch into Omastar here, right? And I'm going to KO Victory Bell. Okay. So it's going to give me this configuration. It's going to be Bolt into Swanna and attack into Omastar. That's fine. Omastar is going to Mudshot here, and I'm going to switch into Camerupt on T-Bolt. Golem dies. Then I believe Persian will come out. So it's likely that Persian comes out, but not guaranteed. Which is kind of messy. If Persian comes out, the fight's free. I switch into Togue. And I Eruption. And then I just have like kills into these two somehow. Like it'll work itself out. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll go get Scorching Sand on camera, so that I have like a single target move on the camera. I'll take that over Will-O-Wisp. Okay, and that like kind of shores up the line, I think. And yeah, basically everybody gets a berry juice. Except for, I think maybe Crawdont wants black glasses. Kinda, sorta, but not really. So. Confirm that these are in the right spots. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, so this is Air Slash here and Fake Out here. I get the flinch, very nice. I go Star. Okay. Perfect. Why did that do so much damage? Oh, because it got doubled by it got doubled by Stomping Tantrum Fake Out interaction. That's okay. Kinda sloppy though. Now I outspeed and kill with Mudshot and I switch into Camerupt. Perfect. This will be Armor Rouge now, because I did my math wrong. which is kind of bad. Well, how bad is it though? Both C-kill, neither C-kill, so it's going to be diagonal. So it's either Nightshade, Mystical Fire, or Psyshock into Omastar slot. So I think what I'll do is I will Scorching Sand, Armourouge, and go into Crawdon. Okay, great. So now this is always attacking. It's like always Psyshock into Camerupt, and it's always Thunderbolt or Alluring Voice into Crawdon. So I'm going to Scorching Sands, Armourouge again, and I'm going to Protect with Crawdon. Okay. Persian comes out. Persian sees kill with Fury Swipes and Shockwave, but it also sees kill on Camerupt and Jolteon doesn't see kill on Camerupt. So I'm going to go into Togue, and I'm going to go into Eldegoss. Okay. Now, I'll go Fake Out into Persian and Giga Drain into Persian. Okay, so now it's random moves, but it's never an electric type move into Eldegoss. So I'm going to go Pin Missile into Persian, and I'm going to go into Swanna on the Eldegoss slot. Okay, awesome. And now it's going to be T-Bolt into Swanna, and I'll go into Camerupt. And now it's just like random move. So I'll Scorching Sand. The thing is, like, Camerupt can't be crit, and Togue isn't dead to crit, so I just have Pin Missile Scorching Sand on Jolteon. Okay. So now we get to go to Watson. Which, like, genuinely wasn't a given, right? This is like where we might feel a little bit incentivized to evolve Lycanroc. So I Speed Tie. That's so brutal. Huh. What if I put, like, Ice Punch on Electabuzz? Does 50, and you can Eviolite, so you should just beat it. I guess the real question is, does Electabuzz learn Ice Punch? Yep. Brick Break is tutor move, so you teach it over that. I have a set of TMs to grab that I forgot about. Okay, so it looks like Electabuzz can take the Emolga. Where I'd really run into trouble, though, is on... This should be fine, I think. Gets me faster. So I think Eldegoss is like the only play there. Forgot that Beware randomly just beats randomly beats the Luxray. So I think this is the squad. I want Citrus Berry on Beware. Miracle Seed on Eldegoss. Juice on Camerupt. Juice on Vikavolt. Citrus on Granbull. Okay, let's give it a go. So, I'm going to Ice Punch Molga twice. Perfect. Brings out Palmot. Palmot is going for Drain Punch. That's okay. I'm gonna go Granbull. And now I'm baiting Double Shock Thunder Punch. Go Vic. Okay, and now I should just have double Air Slash kill. Perfect. This baits Sandy Shocks on Power Gem Hidden Power Fire. I'm gonna go into Electabuzz. And now I'm baiting Scorching Sands. I go into Eldegoss. I'm slower after the first speed drop, but I'm faster after the second one. So now I'm at full. This baits Luxray for Ice Fang. Ice Fang crit unfortunately does kill, so I'm going to go into Beware here. And Beware is going to solo Luxray. Okay. Archozolt has Icicle Crash or Bolt Beak. I'm gonna go Camerupt. I won the 50-50. Okay, I can't crit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... I think Lava Plume is highest damage. But there is, of course, a chance that I get flinched. Got flinched. So there are 3 rolls of Icicle Crash that kill me now. And I got flinched again. Okay, so now what do we do? This is Bulldozer Rock Tomb. I'm gonna go Eldegoss. Okay, now it's Icicle Crash. I have to go with Granbull. Now it's Bolt Beak. I go back to Camerupt. Now it's Speed Control move again. I go Eldegoss. Now it's -1/-1. I go Granbull. I can play rough. Bolt Beak. Go Camerupt. This is -1 speed. So this is going to be a speed control move. So I go Eldegoss. So I have 1 more Icicle Crash to deal with. This is always Bolt Beak. Okay, this is at -2. Which means Camerupt is faster. Camerupt kills with Lava Plume because the play rough off of Granbull did -43 and the Lava Plume does like -70 something. Okay, awesome. So now Dracozolt comes out and it has high horsepower or Dragon Claw. So I guess the question is, how much damage does Dragon Claw do to Vikavolt? Max 40. So I'm dead to a handful of crit rolls. I'm dead to exactly one crit roll. At -1, high horsepower does 26 to Granville. 26 maps. I want to confirm that high horsepower has regular... Yeah. Doesn't have boosted crit chance. So I guess the thing is, like, 50% of the time Granville takes no damage, and 15 out of 16 times Granville lives. Versus half of the time Vikvolt takes no damage, and 15 out of 16 times Vikvolt lives. But I don't, like, progress my game state at all, so I need to get the Granville out. Okay, I got the Dragon Claw, which is huge. This only sees kill with Thunder Punch now. So I'm gonna go into Eldegoss, actually. Because now, I have this thing, like, it can only Dragon Claw, I go Granville. Oh, Thunder Wave, that's fine. This can, like, only, well, it can do either, actually. But Eldegoss resists both. Okay. Eldegoss is probably faster than this now, but I need to confirm. Yeah, Eldegoss is faster, so I'm going to Synth. And this should be Dragon Claw. Okay, and eventually I will just get this down to the point where Electabuzz or something can kill it, I think. Although, like, Granbull can kill with, well, Granbull's paralyzed is the issue. I got crit. That ain't good. It's like a bad one to lose. Oh boy. That's okay. Like, getting the double flinch on Camerupt was kind of tilting, but is what it is. Amazingly, I still have so many grass types. Okay, so, got new level cap. Okay, and now I get my cotton, or my whimsicott. I don't really care if this is Fairyland or not. I do a little bit care about fake tears. Nosepass has a little while until evolution. Like, I have to get to Meteor Cave. Rowan gets Worry Seed, which is kind of interesting. No, I don't think I'm gonna put it on, but it also gets, through Tutor, Seed Bomb. So now I've got the special move off of Rowan, which is kind of nice. Take Ironhead over Strength, I guess. Earth Power kinda nice. Take over it's on 4. Do I evolve Staryu now? Or am I still delaying? Staryu gets Psychic at 40, so I'm evolving it. And yeah, Avalugg is going to have this learn set for the rest of its life. I will never teach Avalugg anything other than the 4 moves that are on it. So then my only question is, does Rockruff need to be delayed for anything? And it looks like the answer is no. I guess the only thing to consider is that I do not get Accelerock on Dusk form unless I use Heart Scale. And I think that's kind of not such a big deal. And then Cubone evolves into Marowak, which has like the exact same stats as regular Marowak, but better typing. And I want to evolve it, or I want to evolve it now so that it gets Will-O-Wisp at 20. 2 to 5 times. Doesn't get a fire type attack? Oh, it gets like Fire Punch, I bet. Okay, so notably, I now have a Ghost type. And I also don't have anything else in my box that's being played. So big power spike here. Psyshock's a tutor move, so we're not going to teach it right now. Okay, so what do we got to do? We got to update our calc. And then we gotta plan this hippo fight. This is notably a double. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lead double grass type. 3 poison Breloom. And then just slap a berry juice on everything. Make sure my repel is on, such that I do not accidentally encounter Pokemon I don't want to encounter. Okay, so I'm just going to double into Hippo with Energy Ball and Seed Bomb. Okay. So Hippo's down. Crit does not kill either, so I'm going to Seed Bomb and Energy Ball again. Perfect. Stoutland sees Body Slam kill into Whimsicott. So I'm going to Sky Uppercut and I'm going to go into Avalugg. Perfect. Now I have Mach Punch kill. I go Beware. And now, there's no kills. I Sky Uppercut and I Low Sweep. Easy. Okay, next fight. The combination of... Oh yeah, I remember this fight. So what you want to do is you want to put an Asperberry on your jaw. You want to bring Toad. Notably, you also want to teach Toad Iron Head here. So I need something that has like Swanna again. And then I'm going to also bring Clawitzer and Granbull. So I just need to make sure I have an Asperberry on Jaw, Berry Juice on Toad. Let's just Berry Juice all the way down. Okay, so Jaw will Iron Head into Ninetales, and Toad will Fake Out and Satin Slash. Perfect. And now I'm just going to go Bulldoze and go into Swanna. Awesome. Now it's just a straight 1v1. This is like, if it's Drill Run into Ja, I'm dead to crit, so I'm just going to go into Granbull, and I'm going to Liquidation Sand Slash. Iron Head into Granbull will kill every crits, so we're just going to do this now. Okay, we get the kill, easy peasy. Beartick comes out, Beartick wants to Brick Break. Toke. Go Granbull, and we'll just like Feather Dance this, I guess. It's -3 attack now. It's got Heavy Slam. Let's go into Jaw and Beware. Okay, so now it's Brick Break into Jaw. We go Granbull, and we're just going to Low Sweep Beartick. Okay. It's Heavy Slam, that's fine. We just do this. Okay, awesome. Arctivish, I think, is holding a Covert Cloak. Waterfall crit should sometimes kill Toad. We'll just go Clawitzer and we'll Low Sweep. And then we're going to Aura Sphere Low Sweep. Okay, easy. This next fight, I think, is kind of a pain in the ass. So I think what I typically like to do here is lead double water type. Then I'll bring Buzz, Belly Bolt, Breloom, and Whimsicott. Maybe I ought to bring Granbull, actually. So I'm going to throw Chestoberry on Azu and Clawitzer. I'm going to put the Eviolite back on Lockbuzz, and then just Berry Juice on everything else, and make sure we pre-poison Breloom. Okay, so we're just going to double the Politoed. Let's just go into Buzz here. Okay, so Electabuzz is dead to only Scald. So I'll go Breloom. Now this is Ice Beam Psychic. Go Granbull. Aqua Jet, and set up for Breloom. Mantine comes out. Mantine wants to Air Slash or actually just Air Slash. So I play rough and I go Belly Bolt. Turns on Electromorphosis. This might be Surf, but I kind of don't care. I guess it could be also Air Slash into Azu, which I think would also be fine. Okay, great. Okay, and now Dreadnought sees Rock Slide. Sweet. Okay, I like to delay this encounter until after I go inside. Because if you get like Torkoal or Charcadet or something, then you can kind of work towards duping out for better odds of Talonflame. And then 102. Why am I damage short here? Weird. I think I also want to show the... Because I just don't want the bird to kill my... furry giraffe. Sure is. Okay, so I'm gonna go Twin Beam into Conk, and I'm gonna fake out Bombardier. Awesome. Duraludon's going to come out. Duraludon has... Togue not to kill here. For Togue not to kill here, it would have had to have bottom 4 rolled, fake out into bottom 3 rolled, Zingzap. So I'm going to switch into Beware, and I'm going to Zingzap the Bombardier. Okay, I got the kill. Just like we drew it up. Now, my belief is that I can just Hammer Arm into the Duraludon and go into Swanna. Perfect. And it doesn't really look like I have that many things that kill me here, so I just do that. Awesome. Get my Flame Orb. And grab my encounter, which is Slandit. Slandit's kind of nice. Calm Nature, 30 speed, 22 special attack, which is really great. And now I don't want Arcanine. Okay, I got the Talonflame, which is really good, depending on stats. Okay, so it's timid, 28 speed. It is unfortunately timid, so it's minus attack nature. But you do sometimes click Heat Wave on your Fletchinder. Yeah, so in these ROM hacks, right, you can have male Slandit, which is very nice. I think like maybe actually the gender changes after it evolves as well. I think it's like because the hacks are like specifically made with like Nuzlocking in mind. So it's like if you caught a male Slandit and it didn't evolve, then you just like effectively have no encounter, right? So I think that's why they make the mechanic change. But then like you see the Slandit also just swap gender, so which like I'm here for, because trans rights are human rights. Burning Jealousy is a little bit better than Incinerate. I'm gonna pick up the Steel Wing, but I think it like comes off really fast. I'll take Flame Charge, why not? I guess, like, Flame Charge is so funny on this Pokemon because, it has, like, old-style Gale Wings. So after it takes damage, it still has priority. Okay, this box is, like, kind of gas now. Obviously, like, I wish that I had my Eldegoss still, but it is what it is. Like, I still have enough pieces that, one doesn't feel, like, super hard, which is kind of nice. But we have a lot of split to go. Okay, so I like to go Rostberry on my Azu for this fight. This Heat 1 loses to just about everything. Weezing goes down to Starmie. I am in fact dead to Explosion though, so I'm going to bring Starmie and Marowak. Okay, so we're gonna put Thick Club on Marowak, and we're, like, essentially never going to take it off. It is essentially bonded to his arm now. Okay, so Weezing has Sludge Bomb. I don't think I'm dead to Sludge Bomb crit on Starmie, but I will double check. Nope, not even close. And then I always kill the Psychic. Which brings out Rotom for Electric Move, go Camerupt. And now I'll just go into Omastar to eat the Overheat. And I'm just going to cycle that until the Rotom has -4, I think. At which point Camerupt, I think, just kills. I guess the issue is, probably I just do more damage to it than it does to me, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is Stomping Tantrum. I guess I just didn't bring my Swanna. That's bad. Go here, take not that much damage, and I think Water Pulse just kills. Rad. This next fight is probably not that hard. So you go Twisted Spoon. This thing comes out, it has a Quick Claw, which means I need to use... Oh shit. Does this really not do the job? Hmm. What if I go like Eviolite? Yeah, that kind of works. What if I do this? Does this work? No. Does this work? Not so much. Yeah, I mean, you could go Xia. If you just go Xia with like Granbull backup or something, that probably is sufficient. Arboliva. Oh my god, I just bring this for Arboliva. It's faster, it does tons of damage. Okay, so Twin Beam kills. Brings out Robin. Robin wants to leave Storm. I think I just tanked one. So now this is still Leaf Storm. Go Salazzle. Go Sludge Bomb. Arbolive comes out, wants to Earth Power. I'm going to go into Whimsicott. This is always Hyper Voice. I'm going to U-turn into Omastar. Now this is always... Oh shoot. I did this. Up is Giga Drain. Nope. Shoot. Shoot. RIP Slazzle. Okay, next fight. That does a lot of fucking damage. Holy. Oh, like Prism Jaw? Bird. Bear. Earthquake. Go there. No sweep into low sweep. Great. So the Sage wants Seed Bombs, go here. And then I kind of think that Heat Wave is more damage. Acro is just ever so slightly more. Stoiz wants to Waterfall, just go into Ground Ball. And hit it with a Charm. And now on the star, and I just start firing off Ancient Powers. Okay, and now Phalanx has CC, I go Azu, I go Play Rough. This next fight is... oh yeah. Never dead to crit. I just have Heat Wave plus Macro Kill. This kind of works, but then I think maybe this also kind of works. With Charcoal, I get the kill. Okay, cool. So, we'll go Talonflame, Avalon, Brilling, Beware, Granbull, Cabinet, and then holding no item. No item. Lepa berry, berry juice, berry juice, berry juice, and berry juice. 3 poison bro. Okay. So I have Heat Wave and Acro. Okay. Gogo wants to use Rock Slide, so I'm going to go into Growing here. And I think I can kind of sit on this thing for maybe not ever, but for a long time. Especially if it milk drinks every time I Sky Uppercut. Sweet. Double wants to retaliate, so I'm going to go into Avalok. And now I'm just going to recover and hit it with some avalanches. I guess this is reversal, right? So maybe I'm done with that now. Maybe I'll just go Grand Bull into Camerupt, into Flamethrower. Huge. And then Crocodile wants to use Crunch or Stomping Tantrum. So I'm just going to go into Beware. Beware takes like no damage, and I imagine kills with Hammer. A little bit shy. So maybe we'll just low sweep here. Never did crit. Awesome. Okay, now I get my Jaboka berries and my Rolap berries. And I also get a kind of important encounter. So this is like 15% Sneasel. Sneasel, of course, is the nuts. This is what, 118? 119? Nope. If I just do this, oh, 113. Okay. Yeah, so it's 15% Sneasel. Sneasel's really good. Glimlet's kinda good. Skorupi's good. Nimble's good. Zigzagoon here is good. Toxel I'd be kinda sad. Zorua, kinda sad. Murkrow's fine. Poiple's fine. Like, primarily this route is winners. But, we're always lucky, so we get the Sneasel. And the Sneasel is hasty. 1 attack. I think that's okay though. 12 speed is pretty good on a hasty. So it probably still does everything you need a Sneasel or a Weavile to do, but the 1 attack is kind of funny. What do we got now? Oh, this is the Aggron fight. Yeah, I low-key hate this fight. So the Aggron is sturdy and has Quick Claw. But worse than that, it has Stealth Rock. So maybe this works? Because it's like pretty incentivized to Stealth Rock on the first turn. I guess like I can just go to the documentation and read about the AI behavior. 20-30 in favor of no hazards if the player has a way to remove rocks. Okay. So, how many rock slide kills kill, or how many rock slide rolls kill Starmie? 2. Rapid spin does damage. What I want is something slower, to be honest. Oh, yo, I have this. But the rock slide does too much damage. Oh, shit. I guess the other question is, like, how big of a deal is Stealth Rock? Like a big deal here, but I think that doesn't really matter. So, what if I went like this? Well, I would still be contending with Quick Claw. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, is Starmie. No, I don't think so. Okay, I kind of like Ammonite. Ammonite, Shaw, Beware, Magnet Toad. And Talonflame with like a berry juice. One of the few times you're gonna see an item go on Talonflame. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click Surf twice. Rocks go up, not a big deal. Cardamine comes out. Power Whip. I'm gonna go into Jaw. And I'm gonna go ahead and Iron Head. And that crit here. So this would be knockoff. Let's go Granbull. And then if I'm faster, I'll just go for it. Granbull is in fact faster. Very nice. I'll just play rough. Okay, awesome. This should bring out Durant. Durant wants to Iron Head. Iron Head can't kill Talonflame. And now I Heat Wave kill. Awesome. And now Quaquaval wants to Water Move or Acrobatics. So I think I'm just gonna like just go into Beware, because Beware will bait the flying, like the Acro now. Perfect. And now I have Fake Out, Zing Zap, Kill. Incredible. This next fight is the fight with the Pinsir, with the Swords Dance, and it's just a mess of a fight, really. But that's alright. We're gonna open with Lycanroc. And then we're going to go into okay, so we're gonna open Lycanroc with just whatever item into Belly Bolt, Shaw, Cherry Berry Shaw, Ampharos loses to Azumarill, which in turn baits Ampharos. If I beat Ampharos with CC, yeah, okay. So here's how it's gonna go. Okay, so Lycanroc can kill Houndoom with Rock Slide. That will bait Tauros. Tauros loses to Azumarill. That should bait Ampharos. I go Belly Bolt. I go Mudshot once. Mudshot twice. And now I switch to Copperaja. Now I'm going to Headlong Rush, kill Ampharos, lower my defense. That's going to bait CC out of Pinsir. I go Talonflame, resist CC, lowers defense, and now with Charcoal I have Heatwave kill. Oh, a double. Okay. Is this... yeah, okay. This doubles. Kind of whack. What's my plan here? Okay. I can work with that. Well... do I have something better? Like maybe this? And then this is at -1. I don't really want to beat the Gunk Shot is the issue. Still is a Gunk Shot issue. Does this really not do the job? Oh, I can go Metal Coat. Metal Coat gets me kind of most of the way there, but I don't think most of the way there is good enough. It's 2 rolls don't kill, which is 2 more rolls than I'm comfortable with. Although, what I can maybe do is... yeah, okay. Okay, so Talonflame does how much? With Heatwave, it does enough. It does 33 from 131, 98. Iron Head does 108, does the job. Grimmsnarl does 75 with False Surrender to Togedemaru. So I'm going to get my Togedemaru out. I'm going to pre-damage to 75. I'm going to put my Talon Flame here. I'm going to take the item away from it, and I'm going to pre-damage it to 108. Then I'm going to grab this. Okay, so Grim Snarl sees kill on Toad. I'm gonna Iron Head, and Banette sees kill on Talonflame, but only with Phantom Force. So I'm gonna Heat Wave on Talonflame to get some chip on Grimmsnarl and Banette, and then I'm going to kill Grimmsnarl with Iron Head. Perfect. This disappears. It's targeting Talonflame. No problem. This is now Burning Jealousy, so I'm going to go into Belly Bolt and Beware. Perfect. Okay, so from here, I'm just gonna go Mudshot into Typhlosion, and I'm going to switch into Swan. Okay, so not quite what I thought, but that's cool. This is like Shadow Claw Coat Shot. Let's just Thunderbolt do base to Typhlosion. Probably gets the kill here. Go here, go here. Okay, perfect. Shadow Force does like 93, so I gotta switch. Go Whimsicott, and I'll go Pain Split maybe? Okay, healed it, that's not good. To Belly Bolt. Okay, so this Shadow Force. I gotta go like T-Bolt and go Talonflame or something, right? Awesome. Because now, this will go for the kill on Belly Bolt. Random move. I'm not faster, right? I certainly pointed Focus Blast. Swan is definitely everything. I honestly don't think Swana is that good, so I'm gonna go Swana here and aggro. Okay, that's fine. I think the next fight is like double horse fight. Yeah. We're gonna have liquidation kill. And probably I'll bring like this. 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 Easy. All the stuff. That ain't good. Well, maybe it's fine. But only because I have this silver powder. Does in fact get the kill. I mean, probably that's the way then. Okay, so this is Bug Buzz into Musharna and Fake Out into Berserker. Okay, no. I don't have to worry about Trick Room. So I'll go Pulitzer here, and I'll go Town Hall. confirm that I am faster than practice. Yep. You turn here and go into Electabuzz here. But now it should just be kill, yeah? This is T-Bolt kill, and this is Acro kill. Easy. Next we have another double. Both C-Kill, neither C-Kill, it shouldn't do the thing. But you need to give Rillaboom a kill, because if it doesn't see a kill, it's not going to. If it doesn't see a kill, it's not going to exclude Fake Out. I think I do that into this. Well, why don't I just bring this and this and this with like block classes, right? Some more damage to use acrobatics. Just ever so slight. That's great. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go this. I go black classes on Crawdont. I'm gonna go Berry Juice on these three things, and I go Magnet on Toad. And I need to give, well, actually, we swap Toad and Starmie. Now you need to pre-damage Toad to be at 60. So, this is drum beating into Starmie, and Zing Zap will kill Simipour. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so Sandslash now sees Drill Run into Togue, so I'm just going to aggro Rilla, and I'll go, I guess, Granbull to take the ground type attack. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So now it's going to be, I guess, Drum Beating into Granbull, and Poison Jab into Talonflame. So I'm just going to aggro again, and now I have free Play Rough into Sandslash. Okay. This comes out. It's going for Scald, Eerie, or, yeah, okay, and then Poison Jab into... So now I just go Crawdon, and I go Togue. Awesome. Now I go Knock Off and Fake Out. Okay, huge. Okay, so this is CC. I'm going to go into Granbull, and this is Drill Run. I'm going to Talonflame. So this is now Hitmontop trying to kill Granbull. I'm going to aggro into it. Big damage. Oh, crit my Talonflame. That's not good. Let's go Low Sweep here and Surf. Okay, Dwebble's sick because it guarantees that I get a Flygon. And while I'm over here, I will also catch my egg. Come on, Trapinch. Where are you at? There we go. Okay, so Trapinch is brave. Trapinch has 0 attack, 15 special attack, 22 speed minus speed. Dwebble is quirky. 31 attack, 26 speed, shell armor. Dwebble's a guy. Eevee is quirky. 31 attack, 31 special attack, 31 speed. So, assuming that this is a offensive Eevee. Yeah, we lost a Talonflame. and something else. Like Talonflame got crit and something else happened. Oh. Those aren't all supposed to be in there. Yeah, run's fine. Did I miss a death, though? There's something in here. Oh! Yeah, no, those are brand new, I just got them. Run is looking fine. Like, I wish that my Talonflame and my Eldegoss were still alive, but it's like fine. We caught Sneasel, which is like the best thing to catch on 113. The Dwebble's nuts. The Eevee maybe is good, but I have to evolve it to C. And the Trapinch is kind of mid. That's just the regular guy. This guy teaches Dig. This guy teaches Mega Punch, Mega Kick. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's start with Dwebble. Bug Bite's good. Flails, no. Slash, no. Rock Slide, sure. Knockoff's good. Skitter Smack is better than Bug Bite. Rock Blast, no. X's are fine. I guess I'll take Rock Polish, to be honest. Okay, just don't be a defensive evolution. Flareon is the Monkey Paw. Holy shit. That's fine. It's just it's actually not a big deal. It's speed, I guess. I think Flareon's guts in this game, so it's like not so bad, I guess. First impression. And then you just always take like Earth Power and Earthquake on this, I think. Oh, Dragonflaw Crunch. Easy. It's guts, right? Yeah. That's fine. I think it gets like decent tutor moves. Like Temper Flare. Going on now. Update our calc. I don't have anything for the Suzumo. Is that true? Is that a true? Yeah, I can just go Discharge Magnet. This gets not really. Probably this though. But then probably this. Yeah, it's just better. Lug Trio, I think actually can't beat Whimsicott. Quillfish loses to this. If poison jab, then this. Just go soft sand, I guess. Okay, so I need to remember that Electabuzz has static, because I'm going to want to use static in both Meteor Falls and Meteor Cave. Is this really the case? Just straight up kills? That seems kind of wild. Oh, I guess my special attack IV is kind of good. 24. Okay, so Azu gets discharged. There, Wugtrio comes out. Wugtrio has either move. Seaking is going to use Poison Jab. I'm just going to go Beware, and I'm just going to start Low Sweep. And now I have Tatsugiri loses to Azumarill. And Quillfish wants to use Poison move. I go Flygon, and then I go Earthquake. I get my Cut Tutor. This guy is the Juggler? Yeah, okay. Hearthstone might do the job, though. Yeah, Hearthstone does in fact do the job. Which means I'm probably just absolutely fine. Can I get away with something here? I sure can. Just pre-poison. Then you have Flareon here. Sweet. Okay, so let's like actually plan this fight. Hearthstone KOs. And then I have to imagine that Bellossom comes out. No. So then, wants to Energy Ball. I can take the Energy Ball with Flygon. Flygon Earthquake kills. Baiting Bellossom. Bellossom has Moonblast. I go into Flareon. I have Temper Flare, E-Speed kill. Baiting this. This wants to use only ever Meteor Beam. Which I can take. Even if it crits, I'm never dead. Also, I forgot to pick an item up. It's like kind of an important item as well. It's the Black Sludge. I guess the other thing is, like, I could take the energy ball with like Whimsicott, baiting Ice Beam, Fire Blast, both of which Lycanroc takes without dying. So in that case, what does U-turn do? U-turn does 8%. If I go Silver Powder here, I do 12 min damage, which means that Rock Slide can kill. And I can Lumberry my Lycanroc. Then I don't have to worry about like pre-poison, because I think if I pre-poison and I get crit from Fire Blast, Lycanroc just dies. So it should be Heartstone, Silver Powder, Lumberry, and then it can just be like Soft Sand is fine, Berry Juice is fine, Berry Juice is fine. Azumarill is like coming to the fight, but I don't think it's going to go into the fight. Cool. So, Ancient Power kills Torkoal, baiting Castform. Castform wants to. Energy Ball. I go Whimsicott. This is now baiting Fire Blast or Ice Beam. I U-turn. I go into Lycanroc. Lycanroc is never dead to a crit, and it is... Is it actually never dead to a crit, or am I so full of shit? I think that was a crit. Okay, anyways. Rock Slide kills. This baits. Blossom. I go Flareon. I go Temper Flare. And then I go Extreme Speed. Cool. Oh, Helping Hand. Oops. I think I didn't die. Okay, so now this is only ever Meteor Beam because it has to be Meteor Beam because of that. That's how the AI works. Now I outspeed and I kill with Earthquake. Yeah, the Helping Hand was, I was flexing on my opponent. I definitely didn't do it by mistake, haha. Let's go Avalugg. Avalugg into Azumarill. Into Black Glasses Crawdaunt. Into Granbull plus Beware. Granbull plus Beware plus Bulbasaur. Okay, so Overquill shouldn't ever be able to break Avalugg. I have Rapid Spin to get rid of the spikes. And I also have Recover to just beat it outright. Slowking comes out. Slowking has Psychic and stuff. I'm just gonna go here. I have Knockoff Kill. Crawdaunt. Mirror, Superpower, go Azul. Never dead to crit. Okay, so we got Fish Guy. Fish Guy loses to Whimsicott. Baiting Starmie. Starmie wants to Psychic. Go Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt can kill, can't be crit. Realistically, probably you're gonna go Prism Berry there. Because it has Confuse Ray. Then I'm going to set up that's wild. I guess this probably does the job still, right? Kinda sorta. But I think like maybe I don't want to be doing what I got? I have this. Yeah, I mean I could go for like a Intim plus Shell Armor guy. And then Dondozo should just lose to Beware, which gives me one additional Veluza counter. Which will take the form of an Eviolite Electabuzz. Yeah, I took a break and now I'm too powerful. I can never throw. I say that, but now it's gonna happen. Okay, so this is kill with Energy Ball. Should bait Starmie. Starmie should be going for Psychic. Go Crawdaunt. Go Knock Off. Perfect. Dondozo comes out. Dondozo has Earthquake. I will go Beware. No Sweep. Didn't know damage. Maybe Psycho Cut, go Crawdaunt. Well, am I faster? Yeah. So I think actually what I should do is I should U-turn into Electabuzz. And then I'm still faster. This doesn't have priority move. And I should just be able to T-Bolt kill. Okay, so some prison berries, some custap berries, and an encounter. I want Yanma here. Nimble's really good though. Like if I was gonna get something that wasn't Yanma, Nimble would be my first choice. It's hardy. It's 18 attack, 28 speed. Kind of everything you want out of a Nimble, to be honest. What else is available on that route? That's 114. So yeah, I could have gotten Skorupi or Ralts. I think Cutie Fly's okay too. I think Clefairy's kind of dog shit. I think Ladybaw's kind of dog shit. And I think like Apom and Minchino are actually terrible. Okay, so I've got like I've got like 5 fights. And then I get all the stuff that I want. This fight's like kind of annoying, to be honest. It's like kind of the epitome of the Pokemon Cloak and Sash. $24 and 94 is 118. Okay, that seems pretty good. And then I gotta do what? I'm gonna go silver powder here, metal coat here, everything else gets use. Okay, so I'm going to go U-turn here and Swana here. Okay, and I'm going to go Rose has focus sash, not color cloak. Correct. Okay, so I can fake out and air slash. That one almost got away from me. That's a thing I could do, yeah. Like, I make it so that psychic kills, I swap. I go here with a magnet. Electabuzz sees Psychic Kill into Breloom. I'm going to fake out Primarina. Now Electabuzz sees Thunderbolt Kill into Crawdont. I'm going to protect. I'm going to Zing Zap Primarina. Okay, so this is Thunderbolt into Crawdont, and it is Flamethrower or Scorching Sand into Togue. So I go Vikavolt in Crawdon slot, and I go Flygon in Togue slot. I get incredibly lucky. Now this is Flamethrower into Vikavolt. I go Crawdont. I go Earth Power into Electabuzz. I go Protect. I go Earthquake. Okay, Serena comes out. Serena sees kill on both. Magmar sees kill on neither. Magmar is faster than Flygon. I think I am in fact dead to crit. So it's going to be Drop Kick. I'm going to go into Breloom, and I'm just going to fire off an Earthquake. Okay, so this should just maintain diagonal. Yep, random move, and, well, it's going to be Hyper Voice actually. And, Hyper Voice and, Triple Axle. What the fuck? What did that kill? Was it crit? Oh no. Let's go Vikavolt, I guess. Discharge. Bug Buzz Protect. Shit. Okay, I think I have thrown. Air Slash into either slot. Oh, I'm just gonna lose. It's just gonna be Hyper Voice, yeah. Well, Flygon's faster. We are indeed really bad. It's okay. I think this is like maybe salvageable. Go Avalugg, go Swanna. Where? Yeah. Well, you have double bolt here, and I can probably just play around the stealth rocks. Like that. Just instantly finds the solution. Does this really not do the job? Horsepower can kill. Oh no. Mystic water, bro. Yeah, this is a real shake the rust off kind of a run, I think. Polygon House, Soft Sand, Earthquake Kill. Surely this does the job, right? Huh. so Earthquake kills. It's Leafeon for down sick actually. Okay, well, I mean, that wasn't super clean, but we get some encounters now. Beldum is something that I've not had in a very long time, but I do kind of like it. Okay, there is the Iron Thorns. I honestly just like forgot it was a double battle. And then I brought like literally just Electabuzz Beldum. So we're gonna take a mulligan on that one, and we're just collectively going to agree not to talk about it. Okay, so now I just gotta farm some items. We are indeed so back. I think potentially no one has ever been more back than I am in this current moment. So I need my Weavile items, which I think I just got, and my Electrolyzer, which I just got. So now Nosepass, and Electabuzz, and Sneasel, and Almost. And then the IVs on stuff are Jolly Metagross, which is like just so mid. Good defense, good HP. Oh my god. Bashful Tauros, 1 speed. And Iron Thorn's pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep Electabuzz for a little while. Like, I almost certainly don't get Metagross right now, right? Okay, let's do this and get our egg and get our Cytopolis encounters, and then I'm going to take off. Okay, so this kills. I just like open this. Go magnet. Okay, so we go magnet, belly bolt, low kicks, iron thorns, Warmos, soft sand flygon, magnet, silver powder, which slot is the star? Okay, so this wants to Brave Bird Acro into Iron Thorns, and I'll just pair off charge. Let's go like this and like this. Okay, one side's down. That's cool. Rock Tomb, go Iron Thorns, go Earth Power, Hammer, go Marowak, go Earth Power, go Iron Thorns, go Earth Power. Tom wants to Ice Hammer Flygon. Let's go Marowak. Confirm that stuff is faster, maybe? No, everything is slower actually, but fraudulent as hell. Shouldn't have been able to do that one without death. Okay. Oh, I have to do Brendan. It's actually fine. Oh, Sprigatito! The run is saved, folks. I mean, it's got 4 attack, but like, it's a Sprigatito. I think they delayed Flower Trick on this, to be honest. Can Meowscarada be special? Like, what are the stats? Meowscarada. 81 base special attack, 110 base attack. Seems bad. Can you give me Flower Trick, though? Yeah, Flower Trick, everything's fine. I think I have a Night Slash too, right? Give me Dark Stab. Okay, folks, this is, my salvation. I don't need Togedemaru if I have Meowscarada. Which I think is what the kids call copium. Okay, so we've got Brendan. I think kind of well-known fact. Low kicks absolutely shreds Brendan's team. Okay, so I'm going to lead with pre-damaged low kicks. Low kicks pre-damage to 35. And it's going to be holding a silver powder. And what that's going to let it do is first impression kill Credilly. Credilly will never set up rocks. Okay. That will bait. Overheat. Off of, Trick? Well, might it bait something else? Hyper Voice, perhaps? In which case, I think you just go into Iron Thorns. Then it gets, like, ejected. More likely than not, it gets ejected. In which case, Gallade comes out. Azumarill takes Gallade, baiting back in Nectric. You go back into Iron Thorns. Swampert will come out. Swampert loses to Whipsicott. Oh, I can't use that there. I have to use it here. So Muscle Band gives me a... Oh, you know what? You can just go... Miracle Seed. Miracle Seed gives Flower Trick Kill, and it also gives... Yeah, not quite. Okay, so... I don't know if Masquerade is the right ring, to be honest, but... I think we're just gonna go Flygon, to be honest. Damage to 35. Soft Sound. Juice. First Impression Kill. Perfect. Espeon comes out. Signal Beam. That's okay. Go... Iron Thorns. This is always Glitzy Glow. Go Lokix. And First Impression Kill. Perfect. Manectric comes out, wants to use either Hyper Voice or Overheat to go into Iron Thorns. Volt Switch is fine. This is Brick Break. Go Granbull. And play Rough. Manectric comes back out. This time we go into Iron Thorns again. Volt Switch, that's fine. Don't care. Chi-Yu comes out. Chi-Yu has Snarl. I go Azu. And I have Liquidation. Into Aqua Jet. Manectric comes back out. I go Flygon this time. And now I'm just going to Earthquake. Perfect. Swampert comes on out. Swampert has Waterfall. I go Whimsicott. I go Energy Ball. And I go Energy Ball. Get on the boat. And now I have... do I want in Cave of Origin? Noibat? The Noibat's like kinda likely, right? Okay, so Cubone is a dupe, Rockruff is a dupe, Nimble is a dupe. So that's like just about 50% out of the pool. I would love to have a Noibat. Everything else is like kind of mid. Rockruff's a dupe. Dupe. Tyrogue. It is what it is. And then I would like to have a Lotad. Sandshrew is pretty good though. Does an absolute dick for me for the gym, but it's pretty good. Tyrogue evolves into Hitmonchan because it's always fucking Hitmonchan. Sand Slash is kind of good. Both these are tutor moves, so just whichever one is fine. Modest Hitmonchan. But yeah. Holy fuck, this guy's a garbage boy. 1 attack, 5 speed, 4 HP, 9 defense. Okay, so we will give it, we'll call it there. I feel like my death number's wrong. It sure is. Off by 1. Okay, we will be back probably tomorrow. And we will take on Topless Gym. Okie dokie. See you next time.